Okay, so now that we have the wallet application downloaded, verified, and extracted in our persistent directory, in this lecture, I'm going to show you how to run this application and use it to create a Monero wallet. Now, as I said in the previous lecture, the file that runs the wallet application is this one. It is a bash file, therefore it needs to be executed from the terminal. To do this, we can start a terminal in the current working directory by right-clicking the directory that we want to open the terminal in and click on Open in Terminal. As you can see, you'll get a terminal window, but this terminal is already in persistent Monero GUI, which is the directory that we requested the terminal in, which is again persistent Monero GUI. Now we can use the ls command and hit enter to see all of the directories and files in the current working directory. And as you can see, all of these files and directories are identical to what we see in here. And what we want to do is we want to execute this file right here, the startgui.sh. Again, we can see it in here, and to execute it, all we have to do is type // followed by the file name, which is startgui.sh. Hit enter, give it some time, and the wallet graphical interface will start for you. You can use the language here to change the language, or click on continue if you're happy with English. Now we're going to have to use the advanced mode in here because we're going to use this wallet on Tails, and we'll have to manually configure it to use an Onion service to sync with the Monero blockchain. So I'm going to click on advanced mode. And as you can see now, the steps that we're going to go through are very similar to the steps that we went through when we created the Electrum Bitcoin wallet. So the first option will allow us to create a new wallet. The other options will allow us to restore an existing wallet. You can restore from a hardware device, from a wallet file, or from a seed or a key. Now we don't have a wallet yet, so we're going to click on create a new wallet to create a new wallet. Now the first thing it's going to ask us for is the wallet name, and I'm going to call this John Wick wallet. Next, you'll have to set the wallet location. Keep in mind, on Tails, everything gets deleted every time you restart the computer. Therefore, if you keep this to the default location, your wallet will be deleted once you restart Tails, and you'll have to restore it using the seed in here. If you don't want this to happen, if you want to always be able to access the wallet from your Tails installation, click on Browse and change the location to somewhere within the persistent directory. Now, as we know, everything within the persistent will not be deleted when the computer restarts, and therefore you'll always be able to access the wallet from within your current installation. So you'd want to navigate to the persistent directory, and as you can see, we already have a directory called Monero GUI. This is the directory that contains the wallet GUI that we're using right now. So it'll make sense to place our wallet inside it in here. So I'm going to click on this icon in here to create a new directory, and I'm going to call this directory wallets. And I'm going to click on choose to store my wallet inside this directory. So my wallet is going to be stored in home, amnesia, persistent, Monero GUI, wallets. And as you can see, we have the directory here created because we created it within this working directory. Now, it's also a good idea to copy the seed, which you can use to restore the wallet in case the file got deleted, or if you wanted to use the wallet from a completely different computer, you can restore your wallet using this seed. And you can use this number in here as the block number when restoring your wallet, and using this number will help you restore the wallet much quicker. Once it's done with everything, click on next. Now it's going to ask us to set a password for the wallet. It's going to ask you for the daemon settings, so you can keep this to the default, which will start a node automatically in the background on your system. This option will download the whole Monero blockchain on your computer. This is the most private way of using Monero. but keep in mind the size of the blockchain is more than 25 gigabytes. So you'll have to wait. So first of all, you need to have enough storage. Second, you'll need to wait for all of this data to be downloaded. Keep in mind the download speed is reduced when you're using Tails because everything is going through the Tor network. Third, this is a resource hungry process, so you need a powerful enough computer to do that. Alternatively, you can click on connect to a remote node. With this option, we're going to use a remote node to sync with the Monero blockchain. This means that we'll be able to instantly use the blockchain, we'll be instantly able to send and receive funds, and we won't need to download the whole blockchain. So, in order to use this option, we need a remote server that we'll sync with. And I'm going to include links in the resources to a website where you can get Onion services that can be used as nodes. All you'll have to do is literally copy the server in here and paste it in the server location and set the port to the port that we have in here, which is 18099. Hit next. It's going to show you a review of all the settings that you selected. We're going to say yes, that's fine. Open the wallet for me, please. And as you can see, this will show us the interface of the wallet. Now, as you can see, it's telling us that we are disconnected, but now it's trying to connect, it's trying to sync with the remote node that we gave it. And you'll see that this will be very, very quick. Unlike the other option where you start the node locally, in which you'll have to wait for the whole blockchain to be downloaded, which, like I said, is over 25 gigabytes. And perfect, as you can see, the wallet is synchronized, the daemon is synchronized. If we click on the account in here, we'll be able to access our account page. And as you can see, we have 0 funds because we literally just created the wallet. And that's it. Right now we have our Monero wallet created. Using the wallet in here is very similar to Electrum. As you can see, we have the accounts page, which shows a summary of the account. We can use the send to send funds, receive to get the receive address and receive funds, and transactions to see our transactions. Don't worry about all of this. We will use this more in the next lectures, and you'll get very comfortable with it.